Just Cause 2 is a third-person action-adventure shooter set in a crazy Southeast Asian world that's bustling with life and action. It evolves on the decent experience its predecessor offered, going out on a limb to offer a purposely unrealistic experience that we've all come to love about open-world sandbox games. Avalanche Software made many a promise during development, and thankfully they've kept many of them. Just Cause 2 is a blast, a game that will stay with you for a while, even with its minor issues. While Just Cause 2 is not without its problems, it's a very fun game. It's essentially one crazy stunt after another, as you guide our hero Enrico Rodriguez throughout the lush and beautiful landscape of Panau.
Bullseye! That's music to my ears! Ricochet, just a little longer!
There are a few memorable gameplay mechanics that work really well and have been implemented perfectly into the experience. Firstly, the grappling hook is a wonderful tool that can be used at any time, including during combat at the most outrageous of locations. The hook can latch onto almost anything in the world, and you can use it to latch onto moving cars, pull enemies towards you, or even pull down explosive barrels onto attacking enemies. Secondly, the parachute acts as a fantastic form of transportation, especially considering how large the world is. You can combine both the parachute and hook together to move from one location to another, and gliding from one cliff to another while using the hook to grapple onto trees and buildings makes for a hasty and effective mode of transportation. You can open the parachute either in the middle of a grapple or while free falling, so the freedom is there to experience as much as you like. There's a large amount of weapons at your disposal, including the standard machine guns, shotguns and rocket launchers, as well as over 100 vehicles, including planes and helicopters. You can call in for new weapons and vehicles thanks to a wonderfully implemented black market system. As you progress and level up, more and more becomes available to you. You can upgrade weapons at will, and whenever you're low on ammo, you need only call in for air support to get a refill, pending you have enough cash. Unfortunately, it's not all peaches and cream. The controls are anything but accessible, but this can be forgiven considering how many different gameplay mechanics there actually are. You can dual wield particular guns, which is great. However, ammunition runs out quickly and you'll often find yourself in the middle of a mission with nothing to shoot at oncoming enemies. The save structure is disappointing, as missions don't have anywhere near enough checkpoints considering how difficult some can be. You may find yourself dying frequently in a mission and having to start all over again from the start. The large and streaming world also comes with a few presentational issues. Screen tearing and the occasional clipping issue can plague the gameplay, with audio often cutting out and making cutscenes sound awkward. Majority of the world is really well designed, but some objects, namely trees and the interiors of buildings, lack the polish that makes some other areas look really good. Still, it's a gorgeous looking game in most parts, with some gorgeous lighting effects and fantastic sound effects. Just Cause 2 aims to be crazy and over the top, and that's exactly what it is. It doesn't want to be realistic, instead it wants to offer a memorable and explosive experience that keeps you coming back. The campaign is lengthy and challenging, with plenty of weapons, vehicles and missions to keep you busy for hours. The controls can take a while to get used to, but it's worth it considering the amount of things you have to explore and experiment with. Don't forget to check out our full written review at my360.com.au and myps3.com.au.